Oh, there. Now it looks like it's on. Can you hear me now, Angie? I hope so. I'm 10 minutes into my card making. Uh, if you can answer me. Oh no. Let me look at my thing here. Um, oh, you can hear me. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. I hope I didn't mess up too much. Dear, dear, dear. Ah, thank you. I did notice my mic was off, so I could have, you guys might not have heard me for the first 10 minutes. If anybody else was out there watching and didn't hear anything, let me know. I'm not going to repeat myself, but if if I didn't, if I wasn't, if I was muted, good morning. My name is Ann Varillo. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and thanks for coming on to watch my live. You can go back through my other videos Monday and Wednesday and see what I'm talking about. Anywho, so I think the balmy blue really makes the little snowflakes pop out a little bit more. So when you add a little bit of color, it just adds some dimension to the card. So we're going to put that aside for now. My darn mic. Okay, so I've got this deckled edge rectangle crumb cake piece. And what we're going to do is I want to, before I adhere this, I want to add a little bit of the glittered ribbon. So this is the Night of Navy glittered ribbon. It's very cute. I just like it. It's sparkly. I think I like all things sparkly sometimes. So we're going to take and just cut some of this because I'm going to tie some baker's twine around it. Let me get my paper snips out here. I think that was the first time, Angie, that my mic was off. Usually I have it all together. Okay. So since I'm going to put a panel here, I'm just going to use some Scotch tape and tape this down. You just need a little bit. And then I'll do the same on the back so it doesn't slide around. There we go. And then I'm going to take some baker's twine, white baker's twine, which I have over here. Uh-oh. Oh, here. Wait. This is a new roll. I haven't used it yet. So if you guys don't know, the baker's twine comes in the essentials pack. So you've got black, very vanilla, gray, and crumb cake, and the white as well. If you get anything in your supplies for crafting, make sure you get one of these because I use it all the time. I just go through kind of packs of them because I always like to add, first of all, I love bling on my cards. I love to add bling, but I also, probably on almost every card, I add some kind of ribbon because I love ribbon. So we're just going to tie a little bow here. You have to forgive me. I just got my acrylic nails off, or my gel nails off yesterday, and I'm not used to working without them. Now see, I don't like that because I didn't get it tight enough. So bear with me. Okay. Now I think I can do it. Okay, there. Now I want this to go this way, and I'm going to just play with the tails a little bit. And I'll cut these shorter. We don't want them too long coming off the card. So put that aside. And now what we'll do is I'm just going to adhere this panel right to this deckled rectangle die. So I was saying earlier, because I was muted, that the weather is going to be great here. It's going to be 75 and we're from upstate New York. So I think we're going to maybe try and take the boat out today just for a little spin. Because we usually put our boat back, give it back to the, put it away for the winter in October, middle of October. So that's that part. Now our little tree here, let's go ahead and adhere that. Now you can use adhesive sheets if you want when you're die cutting these delicate dies. I use them sometimes. It depends how many delicate items I have or how I want them to lay on the card. Sometimes I like my what do you call it? You know, if I'm doing flowers or leaves, I like them to pop off the card a little bit. But this one, I want to glue it down all the way. Oh, you're in Minnesota? 85? No way. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm lucky it's going to be 75. The sun's out. It's beautiful out today. My husband's doing the yard work. I'm doing some crafting. Okay, so let's just get this down. One of my Stampin' Up demonstrators, my friend, she joined with me. She doesn't like glue at all. So every time I get the glue out, no, don't get it out. Okay, so now we're gonna do the house. Now I did emboss this house. I used my Versamark ink, and I almost made the mistake again. So this is the Powder Buddy, and you can get it in this set here. So it comes with this, and it comes with some tweezers and a little brush, and I'll show you what I use the brush for. But this all comes together, and I guess I'll pull out my thing here. And these tweezers so you can hold it when you're die cutting it. But the trick to this is use this when you're working with, or even if you're not, when you're working with white cardstock, you can still use this. Well, especially if you're going to emboss with like black embossing powder. So I use this and I just rub it over the card face, and it kind of protects it from the powder getting stuck to others, to around the stamped image that you don't want powder to be. And I'll show you once I emboss it, and I just give it a couple good rubs. Hopefully that's enough. So we're going to use our Versamark ink. This house reminds me of like a little gingerbread house. It's so cute. I'm honestly, I'm considering of doing, because I do about 80 Christmas cards to send out to family and friends. And I'm thinking of doing this one because our house is almost this exact color. I thought that would be real cute. So I'm just gonna pop this down. Okay, you can't really see it because it's a clear embossing. And then I'll go ahead and use my, let's see if I can get it up here. And we're just gonna put our, let's sit there for a minute. I'm using the Wow White Embossing Powder. We're just gonna sprinkle that. I need more over here. Now, you could probably see, I'll bring it up a little closer. I have a couple little things here, but most of that's going to be punched out. But I'll show you what I would normally do. Just going to take, now this is a very fine little paintbrush. And actually, I don't really have that much on here. But I would just kind of sprinkle that off a little bit. See, that's all going to go away because I'm punching it. So let me put this aside. I don't want to blow all the embossing powder away. So sorry, it's going to get a little loud. All right. Now see, some of my embossing powder did not adhere good to the stamped image. So it's a little blank. And I don't like that. I mean, it's okay, it would work. But before I went live, I already did another one. So see how that came out? It's a lot more clear. So we're going to use this one. That's what happens sometimes. I try to prepare myself before I go live just in case something doesn't work, because, you know, I do make these cards. I don't want to waste a card. And I hate to do things over while I'm online, because some people want to get to the end of the card, right? So we're going to pop these up on Stampin' Dimensionals. Just going to put a couple, and I want to use a little mini for the little, these are hard, so I don't have my nails. There. Where's my trash can? Here's my trash can. Gosh, Angie, 85 in Minnesota? You guys must be getting a heat wave. So we're just going to pop this right up here. That's our front. But before we go, where is my stamp? Here it is. I got to clean this off. So now we got to do a little bit of stamping here. So this is the inside panel. I'll show you what I did on the inside. I stamped the house in Night of Navy and the sentiment. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now, there is one thing. If you don't feel like embossing, you can always stamp the house in Night of Navy ink and just come in with your stamping blends and kind of color around the trim, and that'll make it pop as well. So just remember that. So where's my Night of Navy? There's always options in stamping. I feel like it's going to go so fast right to Christmas now, because September's almost over. So make sure that's straight. So here's our house. Oh, I need this for the sentiment. And we still have to stamp the sentiment on the front as well. So this is From Our House to Yours. Okay. Oh, I still need it. Let me clean these. Okay. Get that out of the way. I do need the little Merry Christmas. So it's right here, I believe. Yes. And I'm going to need these two. And we need actually, well, I guess I could use this one. I'm using the real small little block. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, Merry Christmas. Perfect. Now I can close this up. So I just snipped the ends off, you know, diagonally. You could banner them if you'd like. You could leave it square if you'd like. I just thought that that gave it a little bit more something to it. So let's, we're almost done, but before we go, I'm going to pop this up. You guys know I love my Stampin' Dimensionals too. And it doesn't really make a difference when you mail it. I mean, I think it's fine. At least I've never had a problem. Because it pops up a little bit. Unless you're doubling the little dimensionals, which I wouldn't recommend. It gets a little bulky. So we're just going to put this kind of up to the side here. Make sure you've got it straight. I love that ribbon. It's so pretty. And now we'll go ahead and, let's see if I can, I'll put 2 of these on. Maybe I should conserve these a little bit. I should get stock in the dimensionals because I use them so much. Okay. And we'll just pop this right here. And now let's just adhere this to the inside. Now my card kits, I'm probably going to have to change it when next year, but I do include the inside panel. So some people don't, but I do. Because you got to do an inside. Okay, there, that's that. And last but not least, Opal Rounds Assortment. So I'm going to add a couple. These come in Clear, Daffodil Delight, and Night of Navy. So I'm just going to add a few little Night of Navy bling, a little bit of bling. Put one over here. Put one over here somewhere. And then I am going to add just a little one right to the Merry Christmas sign. Not sign, but sentiment. You know what I mean. Okay, so that's our 3rd card for the week. I just love it. And it was very easy to put together. So let me pop you back up to here. So thank you for joining and watching today. And a big shout out to Angie for letting me know there was no sound. So you saved the rest of my video, thank goodness. But anyways, you guys have a fantastic day. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you come back Monday. I'll be live. I go live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10. So have a spectacular weekend, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much. Bye.